Hi, my name is Kevin Breslin, and I'm the co-teacher for Introduction to Literature and Composition for the second formers here at St. James School. The main teacher for our class this year and for the last several years at St. James is Miss Veronica Zawi, who is currently on maternity leave. I believe many of you know that as parents keeping up with our assignments through Blackbaud, but a little over 2 weeks ago, I took over as planned to cover her maternity leave. In our time in what we commonly call English 2 for second formers, but also Intro to Composition and Literature, we spend most of our effort and energy on the writing process and trying to get students to be able to write functional essays by using the MLA format throughout the course of the year. We feel that this prepares them to go on into the upper form years and write at a high level in all of their classes with the goal of eventually becoming college writers and readers. Reading is also a focal point of our course. We spend about a month on each text. We've just finished our first text, which is The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis, before moving forward into one of the Sherlock Holmes stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, The Hound of the Baskervilles, and we'll continue to move through again at the pace of about a book per month. You can find information on our course on our Blackbaud page, which I know many of you are regularly checking to help your students with their assignments, and we go over every single day what those assignments will be for that day and for the week at large, so that the kids can really get a feel for what they are doing. With that in mind, we typically have one writing assignment due each week, and we always have a vocabulary exercises chapter that's due as well. So the kids are starting to get a better feel for which days things are due, and with that and everything becoming more routine, I'm seeing grades and scores go up, as well as kids gain a lot of confidence in their skills in the class, which is great to see. I hope that answers most of our questions about the class. We have a few questions supposed to answer regarding just me personally, and I think that it's never the easiest thing to talk about yourself, so I prepared a bit of a slideshow that I'm going to share my screen for you to see. I shared this with the students this week, just with a Who is Mr. Breslin slide. Since I'm still relatively new to them, I thought it might be helpful for them to see and get to know me a little bit better. So first and foremost, I'm a teacher. This is my third year at St. James School. It's actually my first time stepping into the classroom here at St. James, but I was graduated from Washington College 2 different times, once with my bachelor's degree in 2012. That was a double major in English and philosophy, and then following that up in 2016 at the Stanton Grad School, where I received my master's in English before going on to do my training as a secondary English teacher in the Baltimore City Public Schools. I spent a lot of time substitute teaching in the Washington County Public Schools through college and after college, and then did time as well as a teacher in the Baltimore City Public Schools, and have eventually found my way back to my hometown here in Hagerstown at St. James School. Specifically, how did I find St. James? It's a little bit of a long story, but it's related to the fact that I'm also the boys varsity basketball coach here at the school, and basketball has always been a very big part of my life as I played in high school, college, and even a little bit at the professional level, where when the job came open for St. James to have a basketball coach a few years ago, I was very fortunate to be chosen from the field of applicants and returned to my hometown. Prior to that, I was an assistant coach at Johns Hopkins University and my alma mater, Washington College, and I've spent a lot of time running camps and clinics in different parts of the world through a couple of organizations that I work with outside of the school. Really, those things sum me up pretty well in terms of school, travel, and sports. I think that most of my friends and people that I've grown to know and care about over the years have been through those different aspects. And I'm very fortunate to be able to bring all three of those things together, working with so many amazing kids from different parts of the world here at St. James School as a teacher, as a coach, and as a dorm parent who lives in Claggett Hall, which is the hall for the oldest boys. So currently, I do not have any of the students in our class in my dorm, but I look forward to watching all of the kids grow up as they continue to learn and grow here at St. James School. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please feel free to contact me via email or Blackbaud. Both of those things are posted on Blackbaud, and I'm happy to get to know your kids and hopefully get to know you better in the future. Thank you. Bye.